Welcome to Cuesta Pool, the second game of our Western State Conference men's and women's doubleheader. The nightcap, the feature presentation between the Ventura Pirates, coming in with a record of 10-3. They are ranked 8th in the state right now. And the Cuesta College Cougars, who are currently unranked and without all-state driver Chloe Porter, who's on the bench, ill. And these two playoff teams are back in action right now. In the white cap, going from your right to left, is Ventura. And in the green, the home team, the Cuesta College Cougars. Open up, great save right there by Audrey Kirkby-Tatro, freshman out of Arroyo Grande, right down the street from Cuesta College, about 20 minutes down the street. The Cougars come in to set up. Ball to Presley Acosta. The lone, one of two sophomores in the water for the Cougars. Presley's all Western State Conference second team last season. One of the Cougars' potent offensive weapons. Cougars defense looking strong. And that's going to be a steal right there. Isabella Nemling on the far side. Picks a pocket. Nemling throws all the way in. Set. Cougars recover. Backhand shot collected by Anna Davis. And good opportunity by Cuesta. Sydney Gillis is the first shot of the game for the Cougars. Cougars defense looking solid so far. Cougars inside the two. You cannot put the ball live until you're outside the two. Cougars looking for an opportunity right up top right there. Hannah Kemp. Good strong shot. Nice block by Anna Davis. 5'10" sophomore out of Porterville. Makes a save for the Pirates. Pirates are 10-3 this year. Great start to the season. Cougars solid 7-6. Cougars get caught out of defensive position. It's tough. You cannot play defense when you're further away from the goal. It's real tough. Makes it real tough. And you will not get a call from the officials. So into the box goes Leanna Reed with her first foul. But a push-off by the Pirates gets Cougars out of that power play situation unharmed. And the score remains 0-0. On the fast break, there's Hannah Kemp. She's got position. And lob by Leanna Reed goes the other way. But an offensive foul, and the Cougars get the ball back. West's going to have to clear it back to the point of the foul. And Cougars can't make anything out of the opportunity. And get caught with an exclusion. Another power play for the Pirates. Nemling is excluded. Another save by Audrey Tatro. Kirkby Tatro. Cougars trying to readjust their offense without their all-state player, Chloe Porter. Having a tough time so far. And Ventura, little over halfway through the first quarter, gets the first goal of the game, 1-0. Here's returner Anisha Arellano into the game for Cuesta. Cuesta's definitely not the deepest team in the state, and losing a couple of players already today. They are shorthanded against a very, very deep Ventura team. But so far they've done a good job of at least controlling the ball for their entire shot clock and slowing down the Pirates, making sure they get back on defense. A deep shot from outside, number 13, Kendall Santos. The Cougars down 2-0 with 2:12 left. The Cuesta coach, Rachel Grutzmacher, calls a timeout. So the Pirates have a 2-goal lead. A little over 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And as I said, Cougars are out without All-State driver Chloe Porter. Leads the team with 36 goals so far this year. And leads the team with 30 exclusions drawn. Big chunk of their offense for them. Cougars and Pirates both making the playoffs last year. And both are in pretty good shape to do so right now. Pirates a little bit ahead of them, ahead of Cuesta right now, at 10-3 and 8th in the state. A dozen teams will make it to the postseason. But they all have to make it out of the Western State Conference first. This year for the women's side, Los Angeles Pierce will not be fielding a team this year. But Citrus College down in Glendora, Santa Monica College, Los Angeles Valley, and Santa Barbara City will join Cuesta and Ventura in the Western State Conference Championships later this year. They will play a single round during the regular season, and then they have the conference playoffs, as each team will vie for the automatic bid from the conference. Great positioning right there. by Gabrielle McNeil. But a good stop by Cuesta's Aubrey Kirkby-Tatro. Tatro makes the pass is intercepted, and Ventura's back on offense. There's another great save. Cougars fast break stop. Just tough pressure defense by the Ventura Pirates team. A lot of depth. They're going to play hard, but a great move right there. So a great move by Leanna Reed. Reed's problem was right there. She had advantage right there. Then she turned away from the goal to try and get more power on her shot. And by turning away, she gave away her advantage, allowed the defense to catch up with her. So great play that almost was. And the Cougars call for the exclusion. And a power play opportunity for Ventura. Into the box for the Cougars is Sydney Gills. And she is back in right now. It is a 20-second exclusion. Sydney Gills brings the ball up. Dumps it into the corner with Anisha Arellano. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Ventura 3, Quest is still looking to get their score in. Looks like both teams have elected to change at the quarter rather than the half. As the sun begins to set, at this point, I wouldn't say as much of a problem, but it's getting towards there. The north side of the pool is pretty much completely in the shade. The Cougars trying to revamp their offense right now. Coach Rachel Grutzmacher trying to find another way to attack without their leading scorer. And they're going to have to find a way to get a little bit deeper into the zone. Grutzmacher's second year with the Cougars. Kind of snuck into the playoffs last year, which was great for Cuesta, despite a losing record going in. So at least they got the experience of the playoffs last season. Grutzmacher was a 2-time All-American here at Cuesta College for water polo, and one of the most decorated swimmers we've ever had here at Cuesta College. She still owns parts of 8 Cuesta records, and was a multiple-time All-American with individual and relay races at swimming. She was Cuesta College's Athlete of the Year in 2014. And she's bringing all that experience as an athlete, swimmer and water polo player to Cuesta College. Initially left Cuesta, went to Long Beach State, redshirted for the 49ers. before coming back up here and finishing her degree at Cal Poly. Still ranks 3rd on the Cougars all-time scoring list. So here comes the Cougars. And the opening sprint, ball dropped by official Cameron Allen. Far side away from us, Dave Riley on the near side. There's a move by Gabrielle McNeil. She's already got 1 goal on her hand, under her belt. And a nice steal by Cuesta's Hannah Kempf. Hannah Kempf with those long arms. She's a 5'10" freshman out of Visalia, Redwood High School. Cougars think she's going to become an important player down the line the next 2 years. High pass by Reed, floats in, a little bit too high. Cougars turn it over. This is a good young team right now. There are only 2 sophomores in the pool. So this is a good experience for this young team. Get ready to play. Only 13 games so far this year. And shot is wide. And the Cougars back on the attack. Kind of defensive mistake for the Cougars right there. Chasing the ball with the shot clock low, giving the heads up Pirates a chance for a breakaway. And the Cougars get a little bit burned there, right there. As Emily Bond heads up. Even if the Cougars had gotten that ball, the shot clock would have been off by then. And the Pirates heads up, knowing the clock, got out of there early. So sophomore Emily Bond doing the smart thing, getting out of there on the break as early as she can. Gets herself an easy goal. And the Pirates are up 4-0. Red shot by the Cougars, but again, another heads-up play by the Pirates. They take off on the shot. And another give-me goal as Ella Montano, freshman from Ventura. Makes the game 5-0. Cougars are going to need to control the ball a little bit better, make sure they get time to get back on defense. Pirates are doing a nice job of locking up at 2 meters. And then take it off on the fast break. So this time the Cougars are even all the way through. And they slow down the Pirates and get a steal up top. Leanna Reed, and on the break, Sydney Gills, one-woman team, but there's 3 Pirates collapse on her, and the fast break is slowed down. Pirates coming back the other way. That's field block for Cuesta. Kemp with the ball, feeds it in. Cougars seem a little out of sorts, not quite sure of themselves inside right there. Hannah Kemp had an opportunity, but hesitated, and the defense caught up to her. And again, another miscommunication gives the Pirates a good opportunity to shoot. And good defensive help right there by Leanna Reed. That's why they say the bar is the goalie's best friend. Shot goes, ricochets off the upright. And Cougars back on their fast break. First time the Cougars have gotten up on there. Off balance shot goes off the top of the frame. And back to Ventura. Still right there for Sydney Gillis. One of the easiest ones is passed right to her. On the far side of the pool. Cougars got a great opportunity right here. And just wide. Great opportunity for Leanna Reed. But shot off target. Good stop by Aubrey Kirkby-Tatro. And we have an injury on pool. Like Sydney Gillis got popped in the head after that shot. Cougars missing two players. Riley Martin and Chloe Porter are unavailable for this game, so they only have one person on the bench. And Coach Gutzmacher is going to have to use them judiciously. Make sure everybody gets a break. And Pirates away a lot on the fast break. Great two-on-one break right there. Moving the ball from Kelsey Espita over to Ella Montano as she gets another goal. And Cougars are up now trailing 6-0 to the Pirates. And an offensive foul on the Cougars. One thing you don't want to do is face the 8th-ranked team in the state when you're short-handed, especially when one of those hands missing is your leading scorer. And the Cougars are in that situation right now. Trying to make the best of it if they can. And a great coming back and steal by Hannah Kemp. Heads up play. And there we go. Nice job, Hannah Kemp, coming all the way back, makes the steal at the on the defensive end, comes up, gets the exclusion drawn on the offensive end. Cougars are going to have a power play here, and this is a great opportunity. Coach Rachel Grutzmacher calls a 30-second timeout. Tries to set up a play. Got a minute left in the first half. So if the Cougars can get one on the board, they'll get a long ways to the success of this game for them. They've got a pretty big hole dug right now, but they've been having to adjust, and they've been literally outwomaned right now. They have more. Ventura's been subbing and has a lot of depth. Cougars don't have that. So there's a great opportunity for them, and it goes high off the crossbar. And the Cougars are going to have to head back to defense as the Pirates even up 6-on-6. In the set, nice collapse on defense, but the whistle saves him. Tatro makes the save. And Cougars are going to go for one more chance down the pool. And turnover by the Cougars. I don't think she heard the foul. And that takes it to halftime right now. The 8th ranked Ventura Pirates 6, your Cuesta Cougars 0. This is the third game in 2 days between the Ventura Pirates and the Cuesta College Cougars. Yesterday, the Ventura Pirates women's soccer team was here on campus. Ended up beating the Cougars. And then we just played the men's water polo game with Cuesta winning handily. And right now, the Ventura Pirates up 6-0. Their women's team is up 6-0 on the Cougars. So a lot of orange and black and green and black going around this week. And then this weekend we have the Cuesta's Mid-State Bank Tournament, women's tournament. We'll be here at Cuesta College. Some of the best teams in the state. Is probably the premier tournament in the state. 24th year of it. And so it'll be a great opportunity to come out and watch your Cougars. Hopefully they'll be back at full strength by the weekend. And they'll be playing some good teams this weekend. So it's kind of the premier tournament in the state. Small tournament this year, only 6 teams. And right now the Cougars, I think, are the only unranked team in that event. So there's going to be some great water polo. And hopefully your Cougars can take advantage of the time and move up the rankings with a couple of wins. Today they've got themselves a big hole to dig themselves out of, as the 8th ranked Ventura Pirates are up 5-0 at the halftime. Ventura Pirates coach Linda Wright always puts together strong teams in her 6th year as the head coach, 9th year of the program. And she's got her Pirates up at 10-3 right now. And they should be climbing as they go. Ventura takes a sprint. Cougars playing an adjusting defense right there. Not too tight, a little bit off, but a push off. Gets the Cougars turnover, and they have a fast break there. Up, they can get the ball to Reed. Reed not get open enough for Acosta to get the ball. This time it's Kempf. Kempf is still working at it. Kempf back to Costa. Costa will take the shot from here. That's no problem. Cross cage shot off the crossbar. Cougars recovered, and Cuesta has a new shot clock. New life for Cuesta, and they are up. Having a little bit of an advantage right there as some of the Pirates started to cheat and go back to defense, or back to offense. And there's Cougars again. And there you go. Leanna Reed controls the position. Great entry pass by Acosta. Reed controls the position, and the Cougars are on the board. The comeback has begun. Ventura 5, Cuesta 1. Crash back a little bit late. Cougars even. Cuesta starting to go to the offense. Ventura clears the ball. And makes the Cougars, Aubrey Kirkby Tatro chase it down. They set up their defense. Ball forced into 2 meters. And we're back to the races here as Ventura jumps up on the fast break. And the help just there a little bit too late as Cougars get caught. Hannah Reed in the exclusion box for 20 seconds and the power play for the Ventura Pirates. Cougars can't afford to give up too many power plays to the Pirates. At least they stopped this one. But with a shallow bench, they don't want to get anybody in too much foul trouble. Presley Acosta stays with it. Heads up play, so you can get a goal right here. Gives away her advantage, but finds an open teammate right here. Leanna Reed. Good patience. And a little frustration from the Ventura goalie as the Cougars cut the lead to 3. 2 back-to-back goals. That's always tough when you get kind of hung out to dry and your teammates don't come back to defense. And Reed took her time to make sure as the goalie got a little bit lower, a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. She put one past Davis. So looks like a big push off right there, not called. As you can see right there, number 4, Anne-Marie Patterson had an arm's length distance right there, and they let that go, and she got an easy goal right there. You can't push off right there, but if you keep it low enough in the water, the defense doesn't push too far up on you. Sometimes you get away with it. And it's 6-2. And it doesn't get any prettier than that, right there. Pirates are concentrating on Presley Acosta on the weak post. and didn't realize that Leanna Reed had that lob in her back pocket and put it right up in the corner. Anna Davis and the goalie didn't have much of an opportunity there because as she looked up to that, she couldn't tell where the ball was or the sun was until the black stripe showed up. And by then it was too late and the ball was in the corner. Great shot. Nice head save by the Cougars right there. And Presley Acosta, a nice save. Cougars get the steal. Collapsing defense, a little bit more mobile than they had been earlier. Cougars making some nice adjustments here at halftime. Here's another drive. Reed coming in on the set, but she turns the wrong way. Luckily, she gets the foul first. Not much you can do about that defensive switch. A little bit late getting over there. But a beautiful cross cage shot off the bar. Looks like Joe by Kendall Santos. That's another goal for her. But a beautiful cross the cage shot off the bar. That's a tough one to handle. So Ventura bumps her lead back up to 4. And it's back down to 3. As the Cougars and Pirates are just trading goals right now. It's shot by Leanna Reed. Again, great patience inside. Goalie was set up right behind her. She took her time, saw some free water, cut around her, and put it in the far goal. And outside shot off the post by Ella Montano. The post can give and the post can take away. A little over-aggressive. Again, as we talked about earlier, you cannot play defense from behind, and that's exactly what Gabrielle McNeil did. Isabel Nemling had advantage. She was closer to the goal and had the ball. And when defender came from behind to make the foul, that's an exclusion. And the Cougars convert the power play. Nice goal by Hannah Kemp from up top. So Cougars, after a slow first half, bring it to 7-5 and a chance to break the momentum. Ventura calls timeout. Again, the Cougars are hosting a tournament here this weekend. So if you're in the area, come on out. They'll be running pretty much all day, Friday and Saturday here at Cuesta Pool. And hopefully the Cougars will be back at full strength. This is going to be a tough tournament. It is probably the toughest tournament in the state, one of the premier tournaments in the state. As everybody loves to come to San Luis Obispo for a tournament. Cougars always having to turn teams away. as San Luis Obispo is perfect spot for the teams from the north and the south to meet. And of course, they always love to go downtown on Thursday night before the tournament on Friday and for farmers market and such. So San Luis Obispo is a destination point for aquatics. This pool was the final destination before leaving for the Olympics in '84 and '88 for the men's water polo teams. Did their final training here at Cuesta. And the 2 men's and 2 women's tournaments are 4 of the most popular teams. Oh, quick whistle, and what could have been a great steal and a goal for Leona Reed. Great save by Kirkby Tatro. And chase ball out of bounds. That's okay. It's better than a goal. The clock. Shot clock has reset. That's that spinning motion the referee is making. Near side referee Dave Riley making that spinning motion. He's not doing his best to draw Travolta. He's signaling to the desk to reset the shot clock. Cougars with a chance to pull within 1. Hannah Kemp bringing the ball up. Kemp made a little spin move. She does get inside, and that's going to be an exclusion. Best thing to do when you get in that position is a great move by Kemp. Gives the Cougars the power play. They can pull within 1 right now. Cougars wait. Cougars missed a great opportunity. Didn't get a shot off in that power play. And with 30 seconds left, this should be the last offensive opportunity for the Pirates in this half. And a great opportunity right there. That's a 2-goal turnaround right there, and that really hurts. Cougars fall behind 8-5. Had an opportunity with the power play down their side of the pool to pull within 1. And then Ventura on the fast break breaks it open, big game back up to 3 goals. And I think Kirkby Tatro is going to take the shot herself right here. She can go ahead and move up. The goalie used to not be able to go past half. They can now. So expect her to take a shot here at 3-2. That was a good attempt, but that is not the highest percentage shot. That's why most teams try to get down closer to the goal than the half-court line. But we head to the 4th. Cougars still within range. If they play like they did the first half of the 3rd quarter. Clearly the halftime adjustments made by Coach Rachel Grutzmacher were effective. As the Cougars narrowly had an opportunity to pull within 1, but now they're down to 8-5. But definitely got themselves back into the game. So here we go. I'm wondering if they're going to put the lights on here at all. As both cages completely covered by the shade. As the sun begins to fall behind. Well, that may be Black Hill or that probably Hollister Peak. Or the volcanic peaks here in San Luis Obispo. me a text. So here we go. It is 8-5 Ventura. Ventura Pirates came in again, record 10-3. They're ranked 8th. Cougars 7-6, trying to stay above 500 with a win here. Both these schools are 2022 playoff teams. Both of them have a good shot to make it back. Cougars just a little shorthanded without All-State driver Chloe Porter, who's out for the day. Hopefully back for this weekend. But it's even without Porter, an 8-5 game at 3 quarters. And it was just 7-5 this moment ago. It's good showing for Cuesta. Against the 8th ranked team in the state. So Ventura wins the sprint. They'll get first opportunity. Cougars playing a hard pressing game. Another save by Aubrey Kirkby Tatro. Cougars back on the attack. Oh, and a little help from my friends right there. Lob shot from a bad angle by Hannah Kempf, and goaltender Anna Davis kind of took it a little casually, lost it, and it fell back into the goal. And we're back to a 2-goal game. Ventura 8, Cuesta 6. Cougars in trouble in the middle of the pool. Nice help defense right there by Ryan Rascone. Rascone, tough defensive player. Haven't seen enough from her today offensively, but a big move right there. Anne-Marie Patterson makes a turn. Caught the defense reaching and builds the lead back up to 3. Patterson, just scored that goal, one of the few Ventura players not from the Ventura area. She's from Lindsay up in the Central Valley. And a strong move by Davis coming out of the goal and stopping a potential opportunity for Ryan Rascone. And back-to-back, same shot by Anne-Marie Patterson. And the Cougars call timeout. That's going to... Cougars kind of playing in the middle of Patterson, allowing her to turn and get a look And that got them burned the last 2 times. So back-to-back goals by Patterson. And the Cougars are down 10-6 with 6 minutes to play. A moment ago, the Cougars are back within 2. Now they're down by 4. And hopefully Coach Rachel Grutzmacher can help them get adjust and get ready to get back into this game right here. Cougars hopefully will have a set play right now coming out of the timeout and see if they can peel off a goal right away. 6:04 left in this Western State Conference game. And the Buccaneers ready for the Cougars to come out of their play. See what the Cougars do out of their timeout. Another high lob. And a ball under on the Cougars. A little bit of a dunk on Hannah Kemp, but hands part of the ball, arms part of the ball, body can sometimes be part of the ball, and if you put it all underwater, it's a turnover. Great steal there by Ryan Rascone, an all-conference first-teamer from last year. Pirates know who she is, but she, oof. Ventura's Pirates defense tightening up. Getting a little more physical. Kemp with a nice inside turn. Can she finish? She takes the foul. And a beautiful shot. Cross cage, bar in. Hannah Kemp, just a beautiful shot. Great shot right there. That's what we call a red shot. Clock is running down. She throws it cross cage towards the other post and puts it right on the money. Cougars back within 3, 10-7. Cougars definitely need a defensive stand here. Over the cage, and the Cougars on the march. Kemp for the ball up top. Hot hand. Dishes it off to the far side. Good defensive stop by the Cougars. Now, slow plunger move on the desk there, and the Cougars lost half a second. And the foul was called. Had an opportunity for a direct throw. And then a kickoff by the Pirates. Kendall Santos with the kickoff. Offensive foul. Cougars are coming back up. And another offensive foul. Cougars just have to clear it outside the 2 meters, and they're live. And now they are. 2 meters, of course, is that red line you see right there. Just outside the goal line. And this could ice it right here if the Pirates can put it away. Ella Montano does not put it away. Saved by Aubrey Kirkby-Tatro. And the Cougars are alive with 2:17 and a fast break coming. Ventura covers up. And Nisha Arellano. Their shot pulled down. And again, the Cougars have another opportunity, still alive. But they have to do a better job of controlling the ball here. Oh, inside water available, but Rascone passes it out, and it's a turnover. Missed opportunity there by Rascone. A little aggressiveness. He may have taken pounding, but it would have been an almost for sure goal right there. Either with the goal herself or the penalty throw that was coming. So, and now that's going to ice it. Just under a minute now. 4-goal lead for Ventura. Ventura 11, Cuesta 7. And the Cougars, at this point, you can see the fatigue has settled in. Playing short-handed with only one sub on the bench has been tough for him, especially with the Ventura team that has nearly 20 players. So tough work for the Cougars, who are a little bit short-handed this week. And one more power play for Ventura. With 18 seconds left as Presley Acosta is caught fouling on a free throw. Back-to-back fouls. Without the ball being put in possession, that's going to give her 20 seconds in the box. So unless they shoot early, that's all we'll see from Presley Acosta. And Acosta's back in as soon as I said that. So immediate shot for the Pirates, collected by the Cougars. And we're going to end with a goalie shot, and that's not going to quite make it there. So that's your final. Cuesta Cougars fall back to 507-7 as the Ventura Pirates ranked 8th in the state, improved to 11-3. Cougars are 0-1 in Western State Conference play, while the Pirates are 1-0. That does it for today's game as Ventura takes the game 11-7 over your Cuesta College Cougars. We'll be back in action this Friday and Saturday at the 24th Cuesta Invitational. All day Friday and Saturday. Should be a great tournament. Cougars play 2 games each day. Check your Cuesta website for the details. QuestaAthletics.com. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you to Cuesta Marketing Department and Richie Bermudez for helping us out here at Cuesta College. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.